up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica. We are back, honey. It's just real quick, just like that. We are back. Dr. Dre receives the divorce papers at cemetery while his grandmother is laid to rest. I started this video off just like this because it's a continuation from the last video. So we don't want to skip a beat. You know what the drill is. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification or whatever the hell it is, or, you know, wherever it is. You know what it is. Dre's ongoing divorce with his ex-wife, Nicole Young, has been everything but amicable. So much that the legendary producer was recently served with divorce papers while mourning a loved one. According to the report from TMZ, this is from Spiritual World on IG. Someone sent this to me. According to the report on TMZ on Wednesday, October 20th, a process server confronted Dre with divorce documents while at the cemetery burying his grandmother. Sources closest to the gossip site say this incident where Dr. Dre received a legal document took place Monday, October 18th. This appears to be a dispute, however, regarding where the Compton native was exactly when he was served. Sources say he was at the burial site. Some say he was at the casket. Some say he was actually in the parking lot following the burial of the matriarchal figure who helped raise Dr. Dre. Divorce forms and that Dre received also involved a payment for Nicole Young's attorney fees, where it says, additionally, there appears to be some discord pertaining to how much Dr. Dre is supposed to be cashing out. Dre has reportedly paid $325,433, but a judge supposedly signed an order stating that he owes $1.5 million, which was indicated on the paperwork Dre was given. Well, I know that's where he's going to be. That's where I'm going to serve the papers. I don't understand. Like somebody in my comments the other day was like, "Oh my God, you are laughing at Scott possibly binging." Girl, I don't give a fuck about Scott Disick. That's a predator. He goes out with 18 years old. 18-year-old girls. Dr. Dre hits women. I don't give a fuck where he was. If he was getting buried, bitch, if that's the place where we can find him, serve him the papers there. I don't know where y'all start getting grace for people who abuse people. I guess. Maybe I'm not there yet. I'm on my spiritual journey too. God damn it. But, okay. Nicole said, wherever I can find you, I'm going to serve you the papers. There he is, standing at the grave site. Go give him to him. There he is. He ain't going nowhere. And he's not going to make a scene. So what do y'all think about Dr. Dre getting served some more papers at the burial? It's rude. Is it rude? Yes, rude. But we're having a divorce. You think I'm going to be nice to you? I'm not being nice. I'm not being nice. All that nice shit goes out the window. That's why you need your paperwork in order before you get married. You see how the people act when they're divorced. Learn and listen and watch. It's all love and unicorns and Skittles and flowers and balloons and bubbles and shit. But when it's time to get a divorce, all of that goes away. There's no love. It's about numbers and splitting up these assets and splitting up these liabilities. It is what it is. It is what it is. Too bad, so sad. Eve announces she's pregnant. I know this happened the other day. This was like a week ago. I know I'm really, really late. Can you believe it? Mr. Gumball 3000, we finally get to tell everyone. You all know how long we've been waiting for this blessing. We get to meet our little human in 2022. Eve lives overseas. Eve got out. She says, I'm done dealing with these types of people. I'm leaving the entire country. I'm going to marry a Caucasian man and we are going to leave and I'm going to have a baby in my 40s. I am not mad at Eve at all. I did watch Queens on Hulu. It's on Hulu. I thought it was really cute. I feel like Brandy is playing herself. No, I feel like Brandy... No, not playing herself. I feel like Brandy, the character that Notori is playing, I feel like that's Brandy's role. Like, I feel like Brandy in real life is so, like, worried about what people are looking at her saying. I don't know what Sonya did to them kids, but I feel like that's the reason why she, you know, lied about getting married and lied about having a baby. It's this image that she needed to uphold as Brandy. And I feel like that's a Notori's character. I thought it was cute. I think I'm gonna watch it. I don't know if I'm gonna review it. I don't know. It's interesting. I'm waiting to see how we get in. That was their first episode. I want to see how, you know, it's funny. I laughed at some of the parts. When she saw her husband, when Eve caught her husband cheating on her. And then I laughed. What other part did I laugh? Oh, bitch, when I tell you, I hollered when they showed, I think her name is Jill, Notori. When she was in the confessional, I said, oh no, come on, you better be in the confessional. So I guess she's with a pastor or a reverend or a church. She's in the church or whatever, but she's a lesbian. And so by the end of that first episode, she was hollering that she's in love with this woman. And then that lady that is supposed to be her partner, she looked like, who does she look like? Because I thought at first, I was like, wait a minute, because she looks so much like the other cast member, the Latin girl. But I can't remember. I'll put it in the comments who I think that woman looked like, because she kind of looked like the other cast member, and I thought it was her at first, and I was like, wait a minute, her and the other cast member are lesbians, girl. They are kissing lesbians. So I don't know, but she looked like somebody else in the picture. I'll put it in the comments when I remember. I gotta go see her face again. But yeah, so Eve is pregnant to Maximilian. Queens is cute. I saw them on the Breakfast Club, listen to their things, listen to their interview. I'm glad. I'm glad that they're doing this show. It looks cute. Yeah, it looks cute. Brandy's character, I have to believe it. Like the rapping, I think her name is Explicit Lyrics. I think that's her rap name. I'm waiting for her to sell it to me. I love it. I was like, all of these women are actresses. They're all entertainers as well. So it's going to be good. And then Swiss Beats is the musical director, or music, that he does the music for it. We got a little bit of Portishead in there. I was excited to hear the soundtrack. Really, when they said on the Breakfast Club that Swiss was the musical director or whatever, in charge of the music. So I was really happy about that. But yeah, I think it's a really cute show. I am watching it. I am going to watch it knowing that it's on Hulu now. So I will be watching that. They said R. Kelly is on suicide watch. I don't know what y'all watching him for. Just give him some sheets. Give him some sheets. Condelezza Rice, she said that she didn't want... Did I save that message? I think I did save it. Where she was on The View and she was saying something. Oh, I did not save it. She was saying something about white kids not feeling bad for being white. And so, in terms of critical race theory
and what is and is not being taught. I come out of an academic institution, and this is something that academics debate, what is the role of race and so forth. And let me be very clear. I grew up in segregated Birmingham, Alabama. I couldn't go to a movie theater or to a restaurant with my parents. I went to segregated schools till we moved to Denver. My parents never thought I was going to grow up in a world without prejudice, but they also told me that's somebody else's problem, not yours. You're going to overcome it, and you are going to be anything you want to be. And that's the message that I think we ought to be sending to kids. One of the worries that I have about the way that we're talking about race is that it either seems so big that somehow white people now have to feel guilty for everything that happened in the past. I don't think that's very productive. Or black people have to feel disempowered by race. I would like black kids to be completely empowered, to know that they are beautiful in their blackness, but in order to do that, I don't have to make white kids feel bad for being white. So somehow this is a conversation that has gone in the wrong direction.
That last part, you don't have to what?
Yeah, you know, there's a little bit of, in order for black kids who, quite frankly, for a long time, the way they were portrayed, the way their history was portrayed, it was second-class citizenship.
Of course.
But I don't have to make white children feel bad about being white in order to overcome the fact that black children were
How do you think? I have a couple examples here, actually.
Yeah.
In Cupertino, California, in an elementary school, third graders are instructed to rank themselves based on their power and their privilege. California's Department of Education is proposing to eliminate opportunities for accelerated math in the name of equity. In Greenwich, a white bias survey is handed out to 7th grade English class. A New York private school is separating by race, gender, and ethnicity. White identifying group met with a white consultant who displayed a slide that named supposed characteristics of white supremacy. An equity statement from the school district of Palm Beach County outlined the initiative dismantling structures rooted in white advantage. It's happening across the country.
Well, but again, if you have a teacher, history is going to be taught.
Yeah, absolutely.
History is going to be taught. And as we were talking earlier, you know, when you go to Texas, you talk to Mexican kids who feel like crap because they're being told they're less than because of the Alamo. The whole idea of teaching history is so we don't repeat it. So I think that if you're a good teacher, you don't teach to make a white kid feel bad. You're supposed to say, listen, you didn't do any of this, but you should know what happened. And make sure, along with black kids and Native American kids and all the colors that be in school.
I have no problem with letting people know what happened.
Yes.
But let's remember, history is complex. Right?
It is.
Human beings aren't angels now, and they weren't angels in the past.
No.
And so how we teach about
It's so weird. It's so weird how it's something like you're benefiting from something that was created to keep another group of people down. And you don't want these people to learn about it. So it's like, it's to me, I feel like you don't want to share the real history of this country because you know that it's wrong, and you know that it's wrong, but you want everyone to just sit in this lie and agree with this lie that first, that race exists, number one, and that it's not a construct, and that you're no better than this other person simply because you're white. And there has been a system created that tells you and makes you feel that because you're white, that you have access to privileges that other people don't because their skin is not white. Do you feel bad about that? You're benefiting. How the hell do you feel bad about it? I don't understand why they don't want people to learn about that. I know why they don't want people to learn about it, because they don't want people to know, like, you guys did some real effed up shit so that you can feel better than someone else. And then in all reality, y'all are really like low-key mediocre. And everyone else is like racing with mediocrity, like competing with mediocrity. And black people have been your black excellence, black excellence, black excellence. But when you stand out and look at it, that's like the standard. And it's been the standard because we have to compete with mediocrity. So we have always been told, you got to be 100 times better. You got to be this times better. To compete with what? Somebody who's not even doing the work at all. Somebody who's given the benefit of the doubt. Someone who's given, preferential treatment. Someone whose screams are heard in the maternity ward and the black woman's screams are not heard. Because y'all done taught the people that black women somehow are stronger physically, and so they can endure pain longer, and it's killing people. Like, there's a host of things. I don't understand why you don't want to teach these kids that this was created, because now they get a chance to make a choice on whether they want to participate in the shit or they want to help dismantle it. But you don't want to teach them shit because you want everybody to continue to agree to a lie. And that's a pattern in every aspect of our society. All these lies that we agree to. Lies that we agree to. And then those lies put us in boxes and confine us and restrict us and bind us. It's crazy. You don't want to teach the kids critical race theory because you don't want them to feel bad about being white. Well, who the hell created race in the first fucking place? Who? Who did it? That's who we need to talk to. We need to talk to them. Because you created it and now you don't want anybody else to know. You don't want anybody else to know that their ancestors created this thing that keeps groups of people oppressed simply because they are darker skinned. That is the factor in that. Something that is not real. You have built a society on a lie. You have built these constructs. They're all lies. And you're governing yourself on a lie. And then you don't want anybody to learn about it. You don't want anybody to learn about the lie that they've been sold and told over generations. You don't want these people to know you're not better than black people simply because you're white. You're not. In fact, if we wanted to start off on an equal playing field, you know what it is. You know what it is. And that's the reason why you don't want to talk about it. Because you really know what it is. Condelezza Rice. And Lizzo. Let's talk about Lizzo real quick with the fat phobia and the fat shaming and her coming online crying after being made fun of. Or actually just existing and walking into a party. And you know, these blog sites, they do that shit on purpose. Let me tell you something. I'll add to the list of things that you're supposed to be, right? You know, it's male, heterosexual, Christian, and white. So male, heterosexual, Christian, white, and I'm going to add thin to the list. Thin. Skinny. Not healthy, just thin. You don't have to be healthy. You don't have to, none of that. Just thin. And anything outside of those things, being male, being heterosexual, Christian, white, and thin, you get made fun of. And it's expected that you are treated a certain kind of way if you operate outside of these parameters. These are tentacles, right? Lizzo gets online and she is existing, right? Simply existing, sharing shots of her provocatively, doing nothing different from someone that is shaped not like her, someone who is skinny, right? Doing the same things the skinny girls are doing. We're just going to talk plainly. We're not going to speak in riddles. We're not going to use coded language. So Lizzo's fat ass gets up on the internet with her audacity, with her fat audacity. How dare you get on the internet and do what the skinny girls are doing? Because now it looks like you want attention. You want attention. And this is the reason why you're doing this. And then when you get the attention that is negative, you come back on the internet and you cry about it. And then you are met with, well, you knew what would happen. Basically, you caused that to happen to you. Victim blaming, right? Here we are again. It seems to be a theme going on in our society. Lizzo, and you know what? I come from a society where women have never been satisfied with their bodies. I have said over and over again that I wish that Lizzo was on my screen when I was a girl growing up. Because although I've never been as big as Lizzo, I've always had a distorted view of my body. Thanks, society. I've always felt that my body wasn't good enough. And I'm not the only one. Right? That's the programming. It never satisfied with your physical appearance. Never be satisfied. Always be trying to find something that can change this, that can change that. Just never satisfied. Never content with your body. And how dare Lizzo get her fat ass on the damn internet and take a picture of her looking between her legs through her underwear. Had that been Drea Michelle or Bernice Burgos or whoever the fuck got an ant booty body, if it was anybody else, no one would have anything to say. But because Lizzo is fat, and we have been taught that if you are fat, you need to be ashamed of your body. How dare you show your body to the world? You are not supposed to go out with a sheer outfit on. How dare you go out with an outfit that Rihanna wore, similar to Rihanna? And then you're going to get people who call you sloppy because we have equated fatness with sloppiness. You look sloppy, you look this, and you look that. How dare you? And then when she gets on the internet and says, you know what, y'all hurt my feelings. Well, didn't nobody tell you to get your fat ass on the internet and post that shit? That's how y'all talk to Lizzo. Another human fucking being. Just a fat human. A fat black woman. And you get online and, well, it's, you know, do we want people to have a tough skin? Why? Why do we need to have a tough skin? Why can't my skin be soft? Why does it have to be tough? Why can't you tell the people that are talking shit to me to shut the fuck up? As a society, we aren't comfortable with fat women being comfortable in their bodies. And she probably is on a journey like every other man and woman with accepting that I know society doesn't like my fat body. I know they don't, but I love it. And I'm going to exist in this world whether you like it or not. And am I going to cry when people get online and call me fat and tell me I look sloppy and say all these disgusting things to me and then act like we just care about your health while they sitting up there eating pork rinds and Pepsi? I don't care. I don't give a damn. If you weigh 14 pounds, you might be unhealthy. Just because you're slim and skinny does not mean that you are healthy. We have seen Lizzo get her fat ass on stage and jump up and down and dance and then have enough lung capacity to blow into a goddamn flute. And y'all all of a sudden concerned about her health because she's fat. And she's online twerking and showing you her ass and giving you her ass to kiss. Do people have a right to come on her page and talk shit to her? No, they don't. Well, you put it out there, people can talk about you. Yes, because people are going to talk about her. So if people have the space to talk about Lizzo, then she has the space to cry and say, y'all hurt my feelings. But you're not going to go back and tell her, well, you shouldn't have posted that. So you mean I need to modify my behavior because you motherfuckers are uncomfortable with me being fat? Are you uncomfortable with fat people? You're uncomfortable. Fat people are supposed to be ashamed of their bodies. They are not supposed to do what Lizzo is doing. What? Are you kidding me? She's fat. She's not desirable. Men should not like her. Right? Men should not find her attractive or desirable. She should not find herself attractive or desirable. She should be shamed into wearing fucking potato sacks and big clothes, and you should dress for your size. Girl, what are you talking about? I wear what I want to wear. You don't have to wear it if you don't like it. At the end of the day, the bottom line is we have a problem with fat people. fat people have a problem. There's other fat people. There's a fat person that's going to get in my comments and be like, I'm fat and I don't agree with what she's doing. You don't have to agree. That is a person existing and sharing herself. Why does she have to do it on social media? What do you mean, why does she have to do it on social media? This is 2022. We are plugging our cars in. We are driving our cars with solar power. We are running things in our home with solar power. We are communicating via the internet and social media. We are relating to each other via the internet and social media. So don't tell me, why is she doing it on the internet? This is how we are socializing. We socialize digitally now. And in her social spaces, she wants to cry because somebody said that she was fat, and it still hurts her feelings because she has feelings. She is a human being who doesn't want to be shamed for existing and bouncing her big fat ass on the internet for you to see. And you don't like it. And so therefore you want to make sure that she doesn't like it either. Since I don't like fat people, I want to make you feel bad for being fat. And I'm a lie and say it's because I care about your health. The same lie that they say that they care about kids. And nobody is down there stringing that man up, 61-year-old man who is sticking his penis in an 18-year-old girl and been grooming her since she was about 15. He needs to be hanging from a fucking tree. A message. Leave these kids alone. Y'all don't care about these kids. Y'all don't care about the health of fat people. Stop lying. Just say you don't like fat people and I don't want to see her fat ass on TV. Just say that. Oh, she's healthy. She shouldn't be doing that. Oh, that's what she gets. She shouldn't be on the internet crying. So the lady that's walking down the street with her short skirt on who gets sexually assaulted, what are we going to say to her? She shouldn't have been wearing that. She should have been walking down that street. Not, oh, that person shouldn't have done that to her. She could exist the way that she wants to exist without the threat of violence. I think at the end of the day, people are just ashamed of fat people. And they want you to feel the same shame that they feel. I think Lizzo could do whatever the fuck she wants to do. I love it. I love it. And you know what? At first, I had to check myself because I was like, girl, these people are going to be down here talking shit to you. Why do you even put yourself through that? No, I shouldn't have to modify my existence so that you can be comfortable. So you can be comfortable. I need to modify how I exist. Fuck you. And kiss my fat ass. For real. I'm for real. And that's why I love when she got back on there. She took her pants down and showed her ass to the damn camera and said, girl, kiss my ass. Kiss my fat ass. My big chocolate fat ass. Kiss it. Because you're not going to tell me how I should exist. And I do get to cry when you come and you be mean to me for existing. And I can get up here and cry. The same way I got up here and showed my ass, I'm going to get up here and show my tears. And for a lot of people, both make them uncomfortable. The tears. Why are you crying? What you crying now for? You put your fat ass on the internet. What you crying now for? Don't cry now. Why? Why? You hurt my feelings. I'm going to cry, okay? I'm going to cry because you hurt my feelings. I'm going to cry, okay? Is that okay? I don't know, y'all. We live in a crazy ass world. What else is we talking about? Hold on. Let's see. We got a few more minutes. Teresa Giudice is engaged to Louis. They got engaged. Congratulations to her. Real Housewife stars had a pact to leave the party, the book party that they had that we were talking about on the other video, when Ebony got there, the other housewives left, the other New York housewives left. They feel like she's to blame for the low ratings. She's not to blame for the low ratings. You know who's to blame for the low ratings? Whoever's idea was it to put Ebony K. Williams in a cast of middle-aged white women in New York. That's that person's problem. Whoever's idea was that. Start at the root. Don't get mad because she came in being who she wants to be. And right or wrong. Now y'all mad. Girl, fuck y'all. That's why y'all didn't have a reunion, because y'all didn't want to let everybody know how racist the racist ideas that you hold. Rob Kardashian wants court to keep DCFS documents sealed amid ongoing legal battle with Blac Chyna. The ongoing legal battle with Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna lives to see another day. You know what? I remember when Blac Chyna got with Rob Kardashian and everybody was so happy. They felt like, oh my God, someone is finally sticking it to the Kardashians. Someone is finally going to, get into that family and take them for a goddamn ride. And then Angela went down to the courthouse before she even got married and decided to trademark her name, Angela Kardashian. Remember when she tried to do that? I was like, bitch, if you ain't hustling backwards, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Girl, what? You're not even married and you're already down to the courthouse trying to do some trademarks? Girl, you're a mess. Of a name that's not even yours. They was like, oh no, she don't. They stopped that. Remember that? And you had, oh, she's helping him lose weight. He's so in love and all this other stuff. Girl, she was in it for a bag and he was fed. He wanted to fuck a ex-stripper. He wanted to fuck somebody Drake fuck. Did Drake fuck whoever? I don't know. Anyways, let me shut up. Okay. Rob Kardashian, 34, is reportedly requesting, this is from the Jasmine brand, is reportedly requesting the court to keep certain documents from the Department of Children and Family Services sealed. According to the reports, a former TV star wants the judge to deem the information as confidential and does not want the report unsealed in a civil case. As previously reported, Rob Kardashian claimed that in 2016, his ex-fiancee and mother of his child, Blac Chyna, 33, assaulted him while they were in his younger sister Kylie Jenner's home. Blac Chyna has always denied those claims. According to the socialite, she has a report from DFACS that shows that Rob spoke with the protection agency about the alleged incident and said he wasn't assaulted or abused. Oh, that's probably why he doesn't want it to come out. Girl, that's a mess. That's a mess. That is a damn mess. Anything dealing with Rob and Chyna is a mess. Remember they tried to have that show? It was a mess. Everything was a mess. It was a damn mess. What else? I didn't mean to say this. Why did I save this? Let's see. What else do we have to talk about? Anything else? Anything else? No, that's it, everyone. You guys wanted me to talk about Jelani Day. I have to do more research on that because it's like conflicting stories. I don't know whether they found his organs or not. The mom said, I don't know if she was lying. Some said the organs were missing, and the mom came out and said the organs weren't missing. So I'm trying to figure out like what is the story. Decomposed by the river, corpse having numerous fish and turtle bites. His body was recovered without eyes and organs, but then the mom came out and said that wasn't true. So, and then it said his jawbone had been sawed out. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know who's involved in like this organ harvesting and killing Black people to get their organs. This shit is crazy as hell. It is crazy as hell. Do you guys remember that movie? Hold on. Her name, it's with the actress that played in Amelie, Audrey Tautou. Hold on, I'm going to tell you the movie. Audrey Tautou. She was in the movie Dirty Pretty Things. Yeah, Dirty Pretty Things. I think, wasn't it about organ harvesting? I believe it was. I can't pronounce his name. The actor, here he is. Him right here. He's in it with her. Audrey Tattoo from Amelie. You know who she is, right? Her. Oh, you can't see her face, but maybe I'll put it on the screen. But yeah, Audrey Tattoo. His name is 𝐏𝐚𝐭𝐫𝐞𝐨𝐧 Ejiofor. He was in that. This was in 2002. I feel like it was something about organ harvesting. I feel like it was something going on, but we'll see. I mean, I have to watch it again, but I feel like that was what's going on. I don't understand that. I really want to do more research on that, and like what is happening, why it's happening, why are these people being murdered for their organs. And it's so weird. It is so weird. It is so weird. And it's like, who's involved in that? We live in a dark world. Who is involved in that? Like, okay, we're going to get this person, we're going to kill them, we're going to open them, take their, and who are you giving the organs to? Like, how is it getting, who is performing the surgery to put the organ in the person's body? I just don't understand it. It's crazy. Anyways, y'all, that's my time. I do want to do a little bit more research on Jelani Day, because that is just the whole thing about, people taking people's organs and stuff like that. It's just always been so weird to me. Anyways, I don't have anything else to say. I think that's all I had. Yeah, Monique and Andy, ask Mona Scott. Yeah, and that's about it, y'all. Take care of each other, protect your energy. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Like I said, I probably will go live tomorrow to do like a Q&A. So I'm going to post it on the community page. I also post it on Patreon, post it on the membership page, and we'll do a members only and patrons only live stream. I'll post the link in the community pages today, or the the post to ask the questions. All right, take care of each other and protect your energy. Peace.